On today's video, the Christmas event is coming into your kingdom within the next 24 to 48 hours. It's already in K2, and in this video, I want to show you everything you need to know about this event. From the fundamentals of the Christmas event, which is an alliance-based holiday event, to the side events, all the rewards, everything that is worth it, what is not, everything and anything. So you know what to do when this event hits, packs, recharge rewards, and everything along the way. So of course, as always, sit back, smash a like on the video before we start, and let's go. Hey there YouTube, welcome back to Gekko Gaming as we are winding down in Heroic Anthem and K2. Today Christmas showed up early, well it looks like very early, a few days early, and it's a seasonal event, it's a holiday event, but it's an alliance-based one. I'll explain to you what that means in a sec and everything you need to know. Before we start though, don't forget to slap a like on the video like I mentioned earlier. And if you're not subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that bell down below as well to the subscribe button. The bell is for notifications. You know, every time we upload a new video, it'll come to you. And listen, in the next few days, we're gonna get massive war footage come out. I mean, we have Lost Kingdom 76, Heroic Anthem 503, Heroic Anthem of Kingdom 230, which I forgot which one it is. Madness. So you want to be subscribed to not miss that content. Anyway, the event in the Christmas journey is a alliance-based event. What this means is the alliance as a whole works together to gain these rewards right here out of these chests. You get a total of 10 chests out of that. And the difference between the two types of events, you have a alliance event and an individual event. The Thanksgiving event carded up on the top right was an individual event where you had a one special item which you could grind for to level up your rewards and gain rewards. In the alliance-based event, you have the same exact thing with the Snowflake as the event item you can grind for, except that now the rewards are alliance-based and they're much smaller. And for your individual rewards, you're actually going to need to have a special item, a gem-costing item, the balloon right there. So essentially, let's go over these things and it'll be a little clearer for you all. When you do any of the following things down here, either hunt barbarians, get resources from your city, or gather on the map, you will potentially get an icy snowflake. That icy snowflake can then later on be converted into snowman by simply donating into the alliance-based event. And the more you donate into the event, obviously, the higher the level of the reward is. And theoretically, when you click on the chest, you're supposed to get rewards. As you can see right here, it's bugged. That's not new. But anyway, with it being bugged, once you get your snowflakes out of the way, you are ready to rock and roll with your snowman, and you're going to want to exchange them for some rewards. That can be found on the exchange button right up here. And as you can see, there are a bunch of rewards here, the individual rewards, and they cost both types of items. The special item that is the gem item, special item number 1, and the grind special item number 2. So special item number 1 is required essentially for you to get the top tier rewards, the legendary commander sculptures and the city skin. But all the other things, not all the other things, but the majority of the other things don't require balloons. You can get some keys, some gift wraps, which I'll explain what that is in a second, a temporary 7-day skin, the little decoration, and many more things, resources, so forth and so on. However, you do need balloons. These balloons cost either 100 gems each, or you can buy the pack, which is going to come out in a couple of days, and the pack for the alliance-based event comes with both types of item, the special number 1 and special number 2, which is different from the individual ones, which only have the one item. Now, unfortunately, what this also means is that you're going to spend about 1,000 gems per legendary commander sculpture and 10,000 gems for the skin, which we'll go look at later on in this video. Is 1,000 gems per legendary commander sculpture worth it? The VIP shop says they're worth 2,000, so of course it's 50% off the VIP shop, but the VIP shop is very expensive. When it comes to legendary commander sculptures, I tend to try to stay at 1,000 and below. I think that 1,000 is still reasonable if you have gems and if you need sculptures. If you're just getting it to be able to progress a little bit further and you don't really know what you're going to do with the sculptures and you don't have a plan and you don't necessarily know where your next set of gems is going to come out of, it's probably not a good idea to spend in here. If you're looking to get sculptures for the least amount of gems possible, Card King is one way. Card King in theory is 1,000 gems per sculpture, but realistically you end up spending much less than that. I ended up spending 22,500 gems one time for 33 sculptures because we got an extra 3 legendaries out of luck. But the real best place to go to when it comes to gems for sculptures is indeed the wheel, the commander's wheel. And every time you get into those extra increments of the special rewards, the extra rewards, it really makes it worth the gems. And so I think that this is a more guaranteed flat price. If you have the gems, do it. If you don't have the gems, don't. I personally am going to go for it because I need the sculptures for what we're planning for this, for both accounts, really. And so that is number one, how to get the rewards and all that good stuff. But now that we've gone over all this, we're missing one piece of the puzzle of the cookie cutter thing that you'll see in every single Alliance-based holiday or seasonal event. And that is Ice and Snow. 7 days worth of quests that you got to get done. Every day you'll unlock one more tab with 3 categories and a bunch of quests in them. When you finish up what you need to do in here, logging in, gathering, training troops, hunting barbarians, hunting forts, sending alliance donations, helping your alliance mates, buying from courier station, defeating guardians, picking up runes, spending building speed ups, training speed ups, all that good stuff, the things you do almost on the regular basis. Now you're going to get rewards from them, as well as every time you claim one of these quests, you're going to get an extra multiplier on that big chest. Now, that big chest is very important if you don't have all the Epic Commander's expertise, as every single multiplier is going to give you one of these 3 items: an Epic Sculpture, 5-minute speed-ups, and level 3 Tomes of Knowledge. So as someone who is a newer player or a free-to-play player who is not all epicked up yet, or a low spender who's not all epicked up yet, or even anyone who's not epicked up all the way yet, you definitely want to make sure you're getting those multipliers up and away, but I wouldn't go too far as what you're spending to get these things done. For example, technology up to 100,000 power would cost me a dumb amount of 33 days worth of speed ups, so I'm definitely going to skip on those, and it is what it is. Now that we're done with the cookie cutter part of this event, just to let you know, if you log in every single day, you can actually get a free legendary commander sculpture. You get 2 balloons every day. There's usually side quests / side events that give you more balloons, but this time around there aren't, which is kind of sad. Now let's talk about the side events as well as the skins momentarily. And let's start off with, with which events you have. There are 3 events. You're going to have a Zenith of Power. We have we have Christmas Wishes, and we have the Treasure Hunt. We're going to leave Treasure Hunt for last because it's kind of cool. And let's talk about the first one that I want to go over is the Christmas Wishes. And in here, I'd like to ask of you a favor momentarily for the help of your kingdom and your community. So Christmas Wishes is very simple and straightforward. For every gift wrap you have a chance to gift one of these items out to anyone within your alliance. Now, I know that a lot of you are going to go instantly give a gift to the king and to the R4s and to, your friends here and there. And that's all good and stuff. That's cool. But if there's one thing I'd like to ask of you is remember that this is a Christmas gift. And I'm very sure there are some free-to-play players as well as low spenders within your kingdom and your alliance that could very much enjoy one of these items and it'll really help them. I would urge you, if you can, to, help out your low spenders, your free-to-play players, and give them a nice Christmas gift. I mean, getting gift wrappers is a little bit annoying, and they're fairly limited. You have only 30 gifts. But if you give, even 5 of them away to low spenders, free-to-play players in your community, 500 VIP is very nice. A teleport is very nice. Talent resets, material chests, even the speed-ups are very nice. The rest of them are okay. Keys are not amazing. Resources are meh. And the random chests are nice, except that it's random. So, it's a little bit of a bummer. But definitely, if you have the ability, I would urge you to send some VIP points, send some of that love to your low spenders free-to-play players. How do you get gift wraps? There are 2 real ways to get gift wraps. either from the Wintry Days bundle, which is going to come out in the next couple of days, or from the special Memories of a Journey limited event, which is this event, is the exchange of rewards. And in here, you can get either 2 of these for free through Snowflakes, Snowman, or you can spend balloons to get 23 extra. You're also going to get a bunch of them from buying the packs. And so that's pretty much that. That's the gift event and side event number 1. Side event number 2 is not around just yet. It's not even on the calendar. It's going to be a Zenith of Power. Zenith of Power is a very, very standard event. We've seen it many times. All it is your whole continent, the 8 kingdoms within your continent, are competing on a who gets the most power up within the next 3 days kind of event. The top 10 players out of 8 kingdoms that gained the most power within the time period of the event will be awarded a legendary skin for their city with a 10% stat, which are fairly rare. And so if we go take a look at what you can get out of it, here we can go take a quick peek at the holiday tab. And if we scroll all the way to the bottom, this right here is the skin you're competing for in Zenith of Power. Now, there are many ways for you to win and lose this event. As a matter of fact, I did it in K541, and I think I even made a video about doing the event and the stress that it was. But in there, I had to go up 27 million power to end up top 10. While other kingdoms, I know there's folks who needed to get above 30, 35, and even 40. And so be aware of who's in your continent. Don't push power on the first day. Look at what your competition looks like first. And then from there, decide whether the 10% infantry skin is worth it for you. Now, this is the first infantry skin we get in the game that can be obtained beyond the special skin out of Osiris Invitational Season 1, which we rock on the big account. So if you're looking for infantry stats, that's where you want to be. Unfortunately, though, it's going to cost you a lot of speed ups and resources and time to get that leveled up and get your power up to guarantee a win. There are also other rewards, by the way, within Zenith of Power. They include legendary commander sculptures and a few other things, but this is the big ticket item. While we're talking about skins, this is the skin that you pay 10,000 gems for from the event. It's an epic cavalry health skin. My personal opinion is I like collectibles. I like to collect the skins as much as I can. I'll spend the 10,000 gems and probably never use this skin again. Like a lot of the previous skins from previous seasons that we had. Ooh, we have an available one. Click, apply. Haha, now we have another one. We gotta exchange our city back. But yeah, this account was not around for the first Halloween event and the first few events, but the big account, I think, has all of these, with the exception of, again, the legendary ones from Christmas, 2019, and so forth and so on. Now, the final event is the really cool one, and it's decent. I'll tell you this, I recorded this video before, and something happened with the recording, so I did do one today, but we're going to pretend like I didn't do it, okay? And we're going to do it together right now. So the way Treasure Hunt works is actually very cool. You're going to need to get these sockets, and the stocking sockets. I don't know why I said sockets. Stocking. The stocking can be obtained in 3 different ways. Training troops, defeat barbarian forts. Yes, I've been doing barbarian forts like crazy lately. We'll talk about that in a video in the future. And buying from the courier station. You can get yourself in the next 3 days about 30 of these. Now, you open the stocking and you end up getting rewarded a piece of map. Let's go see if I have a few stockings left from in last time. Yes, so let's open these 8 and you're gonna get a bunch of these map fragments. Now we got a boatload of the 4 of the 1, so we gotta really quickly go exchange. If you have too many of the 1, just like in the Marauders event, like I have 5 of this, let's go ahead and see. This one's the one we have the least of. So let's start trading. Let's get 1 of these and let's give out 1 of those and hope and pray someone helps us out. Once you have all pieces of the map, all you got to do is combine, and then the map, ooh, poof, combines into an awesome map with a position on the map you're in right now where your treasure awaits. Now, before we click go hunt and go look for this spot, there is one more thing you should know. At the end of the day, all your alliance mates can help you find this one spot, but they cannot take your reward away. So you can always ask for help if you can't find the individual spot. The way you get the rewards is you find the spot and you scout it. So let's go see if we can find it. When you click go hunt, it will change the screen and tell you you have 8 hours to go get the treasure or it'll disappear. And it puts a nice little mini map on your screen, which is very, very, very cool. Now, I see a river, and the river comes all the way from this side. So let's first of all focus up on the side that matters, which is this one right here. And then I believe that what we're looking at, let's see, blind Gekko, I believe that this is it. That right there is this. And so if we zoom in a little bit further, we're going to see more mountains. Yes, there are the mountains right there. And so our spot should be right here. Or there it is, right there. We got a high treasure level. You can get a medium treasure level, and you can get also I think a low treasure level. And I'm the owner of this spot. X marks the spot. And the way you dig the reward is you straight up send a scout out. Now, granted, my scout is 6.5 minutes away. As you can see, the timer changed. It's now the time for your scout to get there. So I'll be back. And for you guys, it'll be literally me going like this and it changed. But in 6 minutes, I'll be back. I'll look at what comes out of this and open the chest and see what we get out of this. Well, I forgot it's called Snap My Fingers. By the time in the 6 minutes that went by, I was like, what is this called again? Snap My Fingers. And just like that, the scout is already coming back. And ladies and gentlemen, we have a treasure hunt report found. We've picked up a level 2 mysterious treasure. Let's go take a look and see what we get out of this. I've already seen one, and spoiler alert, they're not that amazing. They even say it in the text very bluntly and very clearly. Hey, you're going to get some pretty good rewards. You're not going to get some crazy rewards. You're going to get some pretty good rewards. So let's see what comes out of this. Just like in the previous event, in the previous chest that I opened, I see here the regular thing that is the kind of like what you'll see out of all of these chests, which is 1 speed up item, 1 or potentially more, 2 as you see right there, resource items, special item, the freebie snowman, and 2 other generic items, in this case a key and an epic commander sculpture. Not that amazing, but hey, it's something to do. I think it's kind of cool. Every time Lilith try new things, I'm all for it. At the end of the day, you never know where they will evolve with this event. Hope and pray someone helps me out with a 7 blueprint so we can get our final daily hunt of the day. But that is pretty much the Christmas event. The last thing we haven't mentioned, and we'll briefly touch on it, is the pack and recharge rewards. There's going to be a pack coming out in the next couple of days, and recharge rewards will probably come out tomorrow it'll come out the 2nd day of the event, and then the pack comes out on the 3rd day. Packs are always nice. They're definitely worth the time. If you have the money, it helps you with the event. And recharge rewards at the same time is like 35 extra commander sculptures, 30 commander sculptures extra, plus 5 blueprint chests. So, hey, it's definitely worth it. But we're going to get there at some point. For now, I'm Gekko. I'm out of here. I appreciate every single one of you. Drop the like on this video. Subscribe to the channel down below. And I will see you all sooner rather than later. Take care and have a good one. Peace.